Hello, it's the Aspiring Geek here, and I thought, as I've been raving quite so much about Tomb Raider Anniversary, I'd show you a bit more about the game and some of the new features. Those that are familiar with Tomb Raider Legend will know quite a lot of these, but there are some new features that's been developed with Tomb Raider Anniversary. First thing I should really mention is the graphics. Quite outstanding, really. Not sure if you can, if we zoom in a bit more and sort of make out the quality of the graphics on Lara. Where I'm going to demo for you is actually, I'm in Croft Mansion at the moment, and I'm going to use Lara's gym. I don't want to give away too much about the plot line because there is a whole storyline behind Croft Manor, and a whole sort of game within itself. But I thought I'd show you some of the neat features that you can do with Lara. I have her guns at the moment. It's got a new targeting feature. There's nothing actually to target in here, unfortunately, but if you press and hold the right mouse button, it'll automatically target onto enemies, and then you can fire around as necessary. You can still do manual aiming and all the same that was in many of the Tomb Raider games before. I'm not sure when manual aiming came in first, to be honest with you. It's been so long since I played Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 and all the rest of them that I couldn't tell you off the top of my head when that feature was first brought in. One of the newest features that wasn't available in Tomb Raider Anniversary, but was available, sorry, it wasn't available in Tomb Raider Legend, but is now available in Tomb Raider Anniversary, is wall running. You need the grapple to do this. You're not giving it, oops, did that wrong. You're not giving it at the very beginning of Croft Manor. You have to go and find it. I won't tell you where it is because I don't want to spoil the game. Backwards there, thank you. But once you've got the grapple, and just trying to remember where to go, and you're in position to do the wall running, which is round here and over here, you can actually, the little icon, which I hope you can see just there, that there's something to grapple onto, which was available in Tomb Raider Legend, and that thing there's your little grappling iron. So if you just jump backwards off the wall, and she'll automatically grapple on, and you can climb up the wall or abseil down, and if you run up and down the wall, she'll actually do a wall run, so you can jump off wherever. Camera move around there. You can jump off wherever and land on different parts. So if I run like this and then jump, she'll grab onto that ledge that's behind her, and then you can move round and supposedly, I thought, you're able to jump backwards off there. Apparently not. Why won't that let me do that? Oh, there we go. So, spin around. And there she's in there. As you can see, there's a button there. I won't tell you what the button does, but it does something. One of the other new features is being able to stand on top of pillars. As you can see there, there's some pillars up there, and Lara is now able to balance on pillars. and jump from pillar to pillar. I mean, these pillars in the actual game get very, very thin, as you'll see, and very, very pointy. So they're not always the easiest things to balance on. Quite often you'll find a losing a balance, and you have to press a key combination to keep her balanced. Before we go on to the pillar jumping though, as you can see here, there's two vertical pylons, and now Lara can shimmy up and down these pylons and jump between them, as you can see there, which is again a very clever feature. But as I said, she can also balance on these posts. If you leave her stationary for too long, she does start to lose her balance like that, and you have to press key combination to keep her balance like that. And you can make her jump back and forth, and she sometimes won't land directly on if you make her iffy jump. So if she's facing one way and you jump the other way, she's not necessarily guaranteed, and you have to then catch her balance. It's the same with when you were jumping and you weren't going to quite make the jump, and you had to manually help her grab on to the whatever cliff structure or ledge that she was supposed to be grabbing onto. I don't know if I can jump that far, but we'll give it a go. Nope, that's going to hurt, but it did, but never mind. All the usual sort of spinny round poles and things like that are still here, jumping from ledge to ledge, climbing up ladders and whatnot. Now there's a glitch in the game. She's completely spinning the wrong way there. Of course, I suppose not all games are perfect, especially when running on Windows Vista. That is another point. This running on Windows Vista does actually work incredibly well. Obviously the game is designed to run on Vista, and they've done a very good job at running it on Vista. As you can see, the graphics are very good, and it just works very, very well. There's not much else I can show you here. She can do the same rolls and flips that were available in Tomb Raider Legend. There is one new element that I can't show you here because there's no one to actually shoot, but there's what's called a rage moment, where if you're shooting an enemy that won't die particularly easily, so say a bear or some other animal like that, these bears become enraged, and you'll see them sort of flash, and then they will charge towards you, and as they charge towards you, you'll see a symbol appear, and that means Lara can then do an adrenaline move where her adrenaline kicks in, and you press a key combination and time will slow down. She'll do some fancy flip or whatever, and at the same time your targeting reticules, you'll have two of them, one on each side of the screen, and at the point where they match up, if you press the trigger on your guns and fire a shot, it is a guaranteed headshot on your enemy. Not necessarily guaranteed to kill them, but a guaranteed headshot. If you fire early, it'll hit another part of the animal, not necessarily the head, but it could happen. It has happened to me, where a rage shot hasn't been on target but has ended up hitting the animal with a headshot. As I say, there's not much else I can show you here. All I can say is I recommend you go out and buy the game. It is fantastic. If you've never played Tomb Raider before, brilliant place to get started. And I'm sure if you get started on them, you'll then want to buy all the previous games. Hope you've enjoyed this little insight into the new Tomb Raider Legend game. This is the Aspiring Geek, signing off.